Guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking play. Apparently, there's a new TV series that's on the tube, and people are saying that it's an unhinged right-wing revenge fantasy. They're calling it right wing, so I'm guessing that everybody on this one is responding to their assumed pronouns. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna check this out, man. And y'all hang out, guys, so we can rap, all right?
Whatever you think of Amazon, pretty cool that they made it.
The Terminal List
is based, of course, on a best-selling book by Jack Carr. He's one of the executive producers. He's a former Navy SEAL, one of the best-selling novelists in America.
Man, big props to that actor right there, he was on Parks and Recreation, and he had like a goofy type of role, and he was a little overweight guy, you know what I mean? Funny, but not that big of a role or anything, not that big of a part on the show. But he's really come a long, long way. The dude is a bona fide superhero now.
One of the good guys. Jack Carr, thanks so much for coming on. So it must please, first of all, congratulations on the book, the many books, this show. But it must please you in a way, not all viewers hate it, or not all critics hate it, but viewers like it much more than critics. How do you feel about that?
Oh, it falls right in line with everything that I understand about the current culture and climate in America right now. And it seems to have triggered quite a few of these critics. And I have a couple examples here. Daily Beast titled their review, "The Terminal List is an unhinged right-wing revenge fantasy," which is odd because right, left, conservative, liberal are not even mentioned in the show. But I think it may be because the protagonist is competent with weapons and tactics. He's strong. He holds those in power accountable. And that can be unsettling for some, particularly some maybe senior members of the military.
All right, so my reasoning was wrong, but hey, I've been wrong a lot. And when I'm wrong, I don't mind being wrong. So you see, sometimes we need to accept being wrong. We're not perfect. We're not. None of us are. But charge it to my mind and not my heart, because I have my other reasons why it might have been called the unhinged right-wing revenge fantasy, but I was dead wrong. So, you know what I mean? That you had
who have failed upwards over the last 20 years. They go on to write, "There is some serious danger to the Terminal List pandering to red state viewers with routine references to beer, guns, country music, and hunting."
There's that word, pander. I asked that question inside of my community. And thank you all for participating in that on that question. It was on one of my polls, POLLS, and someone said that I was pandering to the right, and just like this movie right here, this TV series called The Terminal List is also pandering. So, I guess I'm in good company.
References to beer, guns, country music, and hunting. The Daily Beast does not like those things. It does not sound like it is much fun over there. But the 95% viewer rating, audience rating, makes it all worth it. We didn't make it for the critics. We made it for those in the arena. We made it for the soldier, sailor, airman, and marine that went downrange to Iraq and Afghanistan, so they could sit on the couch and say, hey, these guys put in the work. They put in the effort to make something special and make a show that speaks to them.
I like what he said. We didn't make it for the critics. We made it for the people. And if the people love it, we are good. We did our jobs. Let's move on to the next project.
And that 95% rating lets me know that we at least got close. And then one more line here. It's from TV Line. It says, "The fugitive meets SEAL team meets a Don't Tread on Me truck decal. We're served up huge helpings of red meat masculinity and lots of American flags." They don't like American flags over there. Game Rant even cites Revolutionary War era Don't Tread on Me flags as a negative. So it's odd that both Game Rants and TV Line had to go back to the 1700s to take the side of the British in their reviews. I found that
what is red meat masculinity? I'm hearing y'all are dropping some terms on me, man. I swear to goodness, what in the world is a red meat masculinity? Red meat masculinity, they're too tough over there. They like to grow their beards out and drink beer and crush it with one hand and say, yeah. That's what they like to do. Huh? Is that what they mean by red meat masculinity? Pause, bro. You don't say that without saying pause. What's your problem?
Quite telling. But someone wrote a horrible review of one of my latest novel, In the Blood, and they said something along the lines of, what do you even call a book like this? And you call it a #1 New York Times best-selling novel. And someone wrote the same thing about this show, and you call that the #1 series on Prime Video. And I do want to thank Amazon, because they took a lot of risks with this show, and they took those risks with us. And so my hat is off to them, and I'm sincerely humbled and grateful.
Jack Carr, who not
So
that
it's on
long ago was
Prime.
wearing government-issued clothing, carrying a rifle in weird countries. It is just amazing how successful you have been and wonderful, wonderful to watch, for real. Jack Carr, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much. Take care.
I think that's dope, man, that they got TV shows out there right now where, you know what I mean, they're at least trying to, I guess, entertain the population that's under fire with regard to being out of place in social norms nowadays, if that makes any sense. I'm certain I'm all over the place. For some strange reason, I sound like I'm having a Kamala Harris moment. I'm not being extremely clear right now. I'm not at all. But I guess when you're at a point where you put out a product and you're immediately judged right away for taking a stance or being too familiar to one side of the country and not the other, and the way that they said it, the right or is unhinged or red meat masculinity, I guess you're doing the right thing, because you're probably wanting to cover real issues. You want to talk about, you want to celebrate people who actually worked, bled, and died for the country. Celebrate. You want to celebrate them. And apparently, anytime you say anything about celebrating the country or anything like that, people who still have their gripes with the country are like, wait, we can't celebrate until this happens, huh? Until this happens. Well, what's this? I don't know. What's this? We got our demands out yet? Reparations is on there. 40 acres. We want our mule or pit bull, whatever one you want to give us. What else? We want some of them guns. Not the big scary ones though. We don't think we need those. We don't think you need them either. Yeah, the ARs and the AKs, you don't need those. Huh? You don't need those at all. But I heard somebody say, if the bad guys have them, wouldn't you want to have them, right? Like the people outside the doors that want to get in your doors of your house, the people outside of your business that want to get in your business once your business is closed. You want to have the guns that the bad guys have, right? But you want to get them the right way and those type of things. But whenever you discuss or show these type of things inside of movies, TV shows, or whatnot, then you come under fire as being an unhinged right-wing revenge fantasy or a red meat the hell masculinity. I still don't know what the hell that means. Again though, I would love for y'all to break that down for me, because I want to know whether or not I should go see it or not, because I don't want to go look at anything that's going to be like, once it's over and I just automatically got on the MAGA hat. Nah, I won't be able to do that by my damn self when I'm ready to, if I'm ready to. And if this daggone TV show is doing that, it's turning people into MAGA lovers, huh? Then I don't want to see it. All right, so per usual, man, I want to hear what y'all got to say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing. Love y'all. Hold up. Again, LFR stands for likes, follows, and retweets, okay? And I'll tell you the long backstory one day when we're all chilling out somewhere, either in person or online, okay? Of where that came from. All right, that's pretty much all I have. Love y'all.